David to be the king of Israel.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna say that though. I would have mercy. I would have mercy. I have compassion. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad that you have Hashem Shapur, what he does and who he chooses.
Yeah, he the Most High. What it saying Isaiah? His thoughts, your thoughts, not his thoughts.
Yeah.
No,
Neither your ways or his ways.
he do what he wants. It's Daniel 4:35, and all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing. And he do it according to his will in the army of heaven.
Hold on, rewind that out. That's powerful. That little first beginning powerful though.
Daniel 4:35, and all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing.
Hey, didn't it say that? Didn't it say that in second Ezra?
Isaiah 40.
Oh yeah, Isaiah 40.
Second Ezra too.
Yeah. Hey, these people are nothing to the Lord, man. It's kind of like spit. Those are the balance.
Hey, and we really ain't nothing to the Lord.
Our righteousness fit the man.
The Lord, he says we are like a worm.
He says, what does the scripture say about raising up stones to worship?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so like the Lord let us know, hey, you ain't nothing either, really. You need to be humble. Don't get puffed up. You know? Yeah, I chose you. Yeah, I put you on high. But remember, I put you on high.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, say they ain't do the woman. So what? You know, we'll say Israel was my paraphrase. But
I'm not sure. But finish that, and then if the spirit bring it to your mind, bring that out too.
This Daniel 4:35, and all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing, and he do it according to his will in the army of heaven and among the inhabitants of the earth. And none can stay in his hand or say unto him, what doest thou?
Right, so you can't say nothing about what the Most High do. He do what he do. All right? And what he's doing and what he's going to do is written right here in this book. And your emotions don't got nothing to do with what he's going to do. You know? You can get emotional and throw a fit and have all the opinions you want, but the facts are the facts. Israel is who he chose to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are on the face of the earth. All right? Which that's what you call racism. Right? The Lord is a racist. Right? He don't care about any other people except Israel. All right? Those are his people. Racist means to be for your people.
This is Romans 9:21. Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel to honor and another unto dishonor?
The potter is talking about the Heavenly Father. Right? And his only begotten son, because Yahushua made us. Y'all understand? That's why he's known as the everlasting Father. A lot of people don't understand that. They think that the Heavenly Father made everybody. No, he just made his son. That's why he's called the only begotten son. His son made everybody else. Right? Go ahead.
After that John, through him, everything was created.
All things were created for him.
And by him and for him.
Yeah, and without him was nothing made.
That's right.
So that's plain.
Talking about Yahushua, man.
Yup. That was it on that. Did you see if you can find that scripture?
He got one. He got another.
Go ahead.
Right into it.
This is Isaiah 45:9. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou? Or thy work, he hath no hands?
What scripture is that?
Isaiah 45:9.
Beautiful. Read it again from the top so I gave me
It says, woe unto him that striveth with his maker. You know, how are you going to strive with someone that made you? You know? It's like you creating a robot that has a kill switch on it. The robot's trying to, you know, take you out.
Yeah, like when Steve Urkel made the Urkel bot. All of a sudden it just started malfunctioning and going against all his commands.
This like the video game, Sims. You know, you create a player, they can't talk back to you because you in control.
Sims game.
Yeah, the Sims game.
It was another movie like that. robots took over. Was it iRobot? Yeah, the robots took over. Well, look, the Most High, he ain't got no loopholes in his creation. That's how these Christians got the ideology that Satan, that Satan, you know, going against the Most High.
Hey, they still in that war in heaven.
Yeah, that war in heaven. You know, there was above they pay grade, and Esau, you know, gave it. That was above Esau pay grade in his theological seminary Bible colleges.
That's right.
And he put that mythological twist on it, and now our whole nation, for the most part, is subscribing to their madness.
Yeah. You think of Satan doing what he wanna do.
Yeah, that don't even make sense. But then in the same breath, they'll say that he's all powerful, all knowing.
Right, he the almighty God.
Yeah.
Right. He can't even stop Satan.
He control.
What he doing.
They'll say out of their own mouth that God control all things.
Right.
But Satan doing his own thing.
Makes sense. But now never went the book of Job to get their understanding. Yeah. They written 4 times, written by learning. All you gotta do is go straight to Job. Job tell you, hey, the Most High control that, man. The Most High control the left hand side and the right hand side. He created everything. Well, you know, through Yahweh Shai. You know? He created everything, man.
Yep.
What we doing right now is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. What these people doing right now is the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know? It's his move.
What it says, sit good against evil.
Yeah.
You know?
It says, let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth.
Right.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
Yeah.
Or thy work, he hath no hands?
Right. Like you get two wrestling men or something. And here it is, yeah, 2 clay-dogs and shit, and you build a clay, make a stick man out of clay and shit, and the clay talking shit to you. Hey, why you make my arm this big? What am my arm bigger than the other one? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, you had those midgets. Why I ain't but 3'7"? Why you didn't make me taller? Shaking their hands, jumping up and down.
Yeah, the Lord created you high for his purpose, man.
Verse 10 says, woe unto him that saith unto his father, what begettest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? You don't talk smack about your parents saying, you know what, look at what you made. Like you're blaming your parents for how you're acting, for your actions.
You turned out.
Yeah.
You made me, it's your fault, Mom.
Yeah.
You made me do this, Dad. It's all your fault. Why you go out there and kill all them people up in the school? We saw this, it's my dad's, my mama's fault. It's your fault. You made me do this. You didn't buy me a PlayStation when I was
Right.
When I was a kid, you didn't buy me a PlayStation.
You keep on telling me I can close the door. You know what I'm saying?
Esau always got some lame excuse, right? Like we was watching it When They See Us. Esau got the lame excuse. Every time he get caught red-handed, he got a lame excuse, man.
Yeah, hit him with the, well, it was a 6 one.
Yeah.
Just keep on going with the lie.
Just keep
you know
on.
What I mean? That's how you know they the father of lies.
That's how you know who Esau is. Esau would not turn from his lie.
Yeah.
Esau the only one that can get away with serial killings, man.
Yeah.
Cause he don't got no, they say his soul is not upright in him, man. Jake conscience gonna tear his ass up, man.
Yeah, that's how you know. Jake got a conscience. Esau ain't got no conscience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you know, like I said, Esau the father of lies, man. Jake can't hold no motherfucking lie that long.
Jake forget his lie, goddamn. Hey, Esau ain't gonna forget his lie. He gonna go all the way through it, goddamn.
Jake try to keep the way of the heathen so bad that like shit, they just snitch on themselves.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna come out eventually.
That's why it ain't no first 48. That's why Memphis ain't doing first 48 no more, man.
Hell no.
Like really. If you on first 48, that means you got caught. That means they solved the case within the first 48 hours.
And then he take that long for them to start snitching.
Memphis is number one city for first 48 because Jake tell him, man. Jake telling him. Jake ain't quit. Jake ain't holding. Hey, Jake and Memphis ain't holding nothing, man.
Yeah, there's a comedian that had a bit on that show, the first 48. Like he was talking about it. He's like, it is surprising how quickly these people will admit to murder. They'll ask them anything and hope any evidence sticks. They'll be like, it's like, I heard you were wearing a blue shirt on such and such date. It's like, yeah, I killed him. Because Jake feels some guilt, man.
You ain't gotta interrogate Jake that hard, man.
Hey, like you were saying, give Jake McDonald's, Pepsi, or some shit.
Man, get Jake a cigarette and a Coke.
That's
it's
it.
over.
Man. And less years behind this.
Yeah. Break him some papers now. If you give us this, all right, we can maybe work something out. You know.
Yeah. Put your protected custody.
Jake get to shaking his head, dropping his head.
Start crying. Oh.
Look up. Take that deep breath. All right, man. I need a cigarette.
You know it's over when I say I need a cigarette.
This is Romans chapter 2, verse 14. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves. It says, which show the work of the law written in their hearts, their conscience also bearing witness, that their thoughts the meanwhile accusing or else accusing one another.
See?
So that's how you can also tell Israelite from a heathen. Is because they have that conscience. They have that guilt going on in their head if they go off.
Right, because you
Really,
can see it in
it's
the
the
eye. It's in the eye.
It's in their spirit.
Yeah. That's why I say the eyes give it away. You know what I'm saying? Because you can look a person in their eyes to really know what they telling the truth.
Say the eyes are the gateway to the soul.
Yeah. Because they ain't even gotta be looking at you, but you can look in their eye and like, yeah, he telling the truth. Nah, he's supplanting me. You know what I'm saying? And nah, he just a lying motherfucker. You know, you just look in a person's eyes and tell you, man.
Yeah, a lot of Jakes can't look you in the eye.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Esau can, goddamn. Esau make you strain the eyes.
Oh, straight in your face. With a straight face. Won't blink. Esau won't blink. Esau look you right in your face, tell you the sky is purple.
Try to get a reason behind this shit.
Yeah, they would break it down. He put so many elaborate words together to make it sound good too. You know? A smooth butter tongue, Esau.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we just gonna go into Joseph a little bit, right? Because we just went into how, and how the Lord chose Jacob.
Right.
The Lord chose Jacob over Esau, even though Esau was the oldest.
Right.
Now, when you get to Joseph, I'm gonna read it, right? Joseph was the favorite out of all of Jacob's children, and at the time, Joseph was the youngest. Which Benjamin was the youngest, actually. This is Genesis 37. I'm gonna start at the top. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. Right? Now we know that the land of Canaan, right, is the land of Israel. So originally, we was always in that land. Right? Genesis 37. I'm gonna read the first. You can read to verse 5. You know what I'm saying? Which, if y'all brothers hadn't read the story of Joseph, it's a good story to go into. That you'll really understand. Us going into the land of Egypt, like how the Most High was really working to get us into that land, right? And then that's when we really start to really multiply in that land, right?
All right, just going back in Genesis 37, starting back at 1. And Jacob dwelt in the lands wherein his father was a stranger in the land of Canaan.
Right.
These are the generation of Jacob. Joseph, being the 17-year-old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was
with the son of Baal, and with the sons of Zepah, his father's wives, and Jacob brought unto his father the evil report.
Right. So, you gotta understand, Joseph ended up being the head, all right? Because Joseph and Ephraim are synonymous. Ephraim and Manasseh are Joseph's sons, but even with Ephraim and Manasseh, there was a turning of the heritage. Because Manasseh was the oldest of Joseph's sons. But when it was time to get the blessing, Joseph swapped, well no, not Joseph. Jacob swapped his hands, crossed his hands over and gave a blessing to Ephraim over Manasseh, right? Now, this is going into really why Joseph's brothers hated him so much. Joseph is what they would call a snitch, all right? Joseph was telling on his brothers. Now, it's going into how Joseph's brothers was dealing with his father's wives, right? Go ahead, bro.
And it said, now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children.
Salaki, read verse 2 again. Okay. So they can, y'all understand what verse 2 is saying? That basically Joseph came back and reported to his father that his brothers was dealing with their wives, right, with his wives. Go ahead.
It said, these are the generation of Jacob. Joseph, being the 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brother. And the lad was with the sons of Baal and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father the evil report.
The evil report. All right.
Now,
go ahead.
Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children. Meaning who? Jacob. All right. Because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors.
Keep going.
And when his brother, that's all right. Yeah, and when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak peace unto him.
So it had got so bad to where his brothers didn't even want to deal or have nothing to do with him. All right. So in the process, they was plotting against him. You know. That was the point in verse 4. That's it. I want you to jump to jump to 11 and now start reading from
10 started the dream. I would say 10.
Nah, I don't want to go into the dream. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go into the dream. Because, I mean, the dream, when he told them the dream, that made them hate him even more. Because basically, he told them his dream, and his dream was a vision of him being exalted above his brethren for a season, okay? Go ahead, but it was for a reason. So y'all brothers can go back, later, during the week and read in the story, and you'll understand. I don't want to go into the whole thing just for time's sake, and I want to stick to the topic of how Israel became a great nation. All right, became great. Right, but Joseph played a major part in it. Right. So jump to 11, bro.
Okay. Verse 11 in Genesis 37, and his brethren invaded him, envy him, but his father observed the saying. And his brother went to feed the father flocks in the
Shechem.
And Israel said unto Joseph, did not thy brother feed the flock in Shechem? Come, and I will send thee to them. He said to him,
Here am I.
Yes, like, here am I. And he said to him, go, I pray thee, say whether it be well with thy brethren.
So Joseph was sent out by his father to check up on his brothers. There's another reason. Like, man, why you always sending them to check on me? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all always doing something y'all ain't supposed to be doing. Hard, Jacob's sons was hard-headed, man. They was out when they supposed to be tending to the flock. They messing with the women, or they doing something else. You know what I'm saying? And Joseph